Hello. Here I'm making a tilapia fish, a fillet fish. Here are the fish. I'm going to be using four. Yeah, I have 4 pieces of them. This is it. The 4 of them. That's it. The 4 fish I'm going to be using. Yeah, these are the fillet fishes I'm going to be using. I've washed them. And I actually washed them about 3 times. Don't wash it with warm water because it's a little bit tender. So sometimes when you put warm water to wash it, it cooks a little bit, just like you have your sushi. You know, when you put a little bit of water, it cooks. So here now you're going to wash with cold water so that you don't cook it halfway. Here I want to bake this fillet fish, and my basic ingredient as well is going to be, I'm using garlic powder, I'm using grounded black pepper. I'm going to also use lemon pepper. They are lemon pepper seasoning. I like my stuff. I like my food spicy, so I put all where I can get spicy from. I put them to give it that spicy taste. It goes very well when I put spicy stuff in my food. So here I have my Slappy Mama. All this, they have a little bit of spicy in them. So when I want to put them in my fish, I don't put too much. I put a little bit of everything to give it a little bit of every taste in the fish. You know, variety, you know, in food is very good. So alright, I have parsley as well. I'm going to be putting all this in my fillet fish. So here are the fillet fish. I'll just probably transfer them into my bowl here. And here's the bowl. I transfer them into my bowl. I put all the fishes in my bowl, and here's it. I put them in the bowl here, and here are the fish in the bowl. So a little by little, I take all my ingredients, I pour them in it, right? So I put the garlic. The garlic I'm going to be putting, I didn't measure them because it's something I could just sprinkle on top of it. But basically, when you want to do, you can do a teaspoon of garlic in your fish. You know, you want it to have, this should be okay, teaspoon. All right, I do them because I know how my teaspoon looks like. All right, and I like garlic taste in my food. All right, so it's very healthy for the body. So also I'll be having the black pepper, which I'm going to pour on them like this. So this should be a tablespoon too. All right, and I also have my lemon pepper. Lemon pepper, it's a little bit salty as well, and you don't want to put too much, but you have that lemon taste in it. You have lemon taste in it, so that's why I make sure I put a little bit of all of them. This is less than a teaspoon, just a sprinkle on them, you know, on the fish. And then Slappy Mama is actually my basic my special, you know, ingredient in my food. It's very good. It's very good, trust me. For baking of fish, you want to bake fishes, you want to do some chicken, you want to do some shrimp, use Slappy Mama. Don't put salt in them when you're doing the fish thing. Don't put salt, because Slappy Mama, they have salt, and that's why I said put a little bit of everything. So it's not going to be salty. You put very little bit of everything if you're mixing your fish. So this is it. I put your Slappy Mama, it's a little bit. I'm sprinkling on top of it. A sprinkle. All right. So I have that in there too as well. So I have my parsley, which I'm going to put when I put it on my pan to bake. All right. So here are the fish now. So you will need to, you know, make sure they are well mixed together, you know, like so. You mix them together. Make sure the back and front of the fish is, you know, cooked properly. The seasoning goes around it. Yeah, normally I'm supposed to marinate to get it go inside properly, but since I'm baking them, I will leave it. I'll put it in the oven, and I'll make sure it cooks little by little, so that the fish can, the whole sauce can go, the seasoning can go in there. So I put them back and front, back and front, back and front. So it's well, look at it, it's well seasoned. It's back and front, well seasoned. So I put it here in my pan. Here is my pan. I have my pan there. So I'm going to do that for the rest of the fish that I have here. Back and front, back and front, back and front. So I'm going to do that and make sure that my whole season is at the back and front of my fish. So that's it. That's what I'm doing. So after doing that, I put it back here again. So it's here. So I do it for the other one. Back and front, 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 back and front. And sometimes you might not have the season go everywhere. So when you do it this way, you also can put the season on top of the ones that are not so, you know, cut out, that the seasons were not really on as much. So I'll do it this way since I don't have them being on everything so well. So I'll do it this way. I could just sprinkle a little bit of all my spices on them again, just a little bit on every one of them, just little bit, just to make sure that they're tasting perfectly well. So a little bit of everything, so just make sure it's good, you know. Spice little, very little. So, you know, because you don't want them to be too salty. So make sure you put a little bit of all of the ingredient on this, on the fish. So anyways, here's my fish. I put them, they're all sauced well now. So here's my fish. This is how it came out to be. So I'm gonna be putting some little bit of olive oil on them because I love to eat healthy. So I put olive oil on them. That doesn't mean you can put canola oil. Something healthy you could put. Alright, so I sprinkle my olive oil on them, on the fish. You put a little bit of them, trust me. That's it. Have little of them on it, just some drop. So now I'm gonna put it into the oven. I put it in the oven, so it's gonna be in the oven for the next it's gonna be there for like 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. So I put it in. Afterwards I will bring a video of how it looks like afterwards. Trust me, I'm eating this with my potatoes. That's a crunchy potatoes. Trust me, I'm gonna eat them with coleslaw. I had to buy some coleslaw from Walmart, and I'm gonna eat them with that. Some coleslaw, some fish, some fillet fish, baked fillet fish, and my crunchy potatoes, baked potatoes. So when I'm done, I would bring a picture of the food combined together, and you can see how it looks like. All right, thank you for watching my video. All right.